NASCAR legend Jimmie Johnson is gearing up for his first Indy 500, where he will be donning a helmet co-designed by his friend Blake Shelton. The pair tells People how they teamed up for this historic event.
I'm racing in my first Indy 500 this year, and it's been a childhood dream of mine to race in this event. Super excited to be there, and one of my sponsors for the race is the American Legion. And the race on Memorial Day weekend, supporting the American Legion, having grandfathers that served. Blake has family members that have served. I needed a special helmet painted for this particular race, and here we are. Blake's gonna actually design the helmet that I'm gonna wear in the Indy 500.
I'm gonna help. I want it to look good, so I'm not gonna totally do it by myself.
At one point he said, if you want stick figures on your helmet, I'm your guy.
Jimmie and Blake will auction off the helmet after the race, with proceeds going towards the American Legion. The generous buddies have known each other for nearly 2 decades and reveal how they first met.
I first met Jimmie at the CMT, and back then it was called the Flameworthy Awards.
Yeah.
And it was the first time there was this big after party after the award show, and it's kind of crowded or whatever, and you kind of bumping into people, and all of a sudden we turn around, I was like, oh my God, you're Jimmie Johnson, what the hell?
Oh my God, it's Blake Shelton.
I had the mullet back then.
Yes, you did. That
way
glorious
more
mullet.
Thank you very much.
And my wife's from Oklahoma, so that was kind of
right.
like, she was instantly, you guys had a connection in that secret handshake.
Which, not to make you jealous, but we did have a little connection there just for a minute. But we ran into each other over and over and over through the years, just because I've done work with NASCAR and friends in NASCAR, and Jimmie's been a friend for a long time. I'm trying to think of what year that was, though, honestly. Was it 2003 or 2004 or
2003 or 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you were pretty new on the scene at that point.
Yeah.
We didn't realize that I had met the guy who was going to end up being the all-time greatest NASCAR driver in the history of the sport. It's pretty cool to be able to say that and it not even be arguable. Like, no, he is. He actually factually is the greatest of all time.
The two are at the top of their respective games and explain how they feel about their numerous achievements.
I have so far exceeded any expectations that I had for myself, any dreams that I didn't even know they weren't even dreams, because why would you think to that level, you know? And now looking back, so much incredible things have happened, all these blessings, and I've been so lucky, however you want to slice it. And now I want to do things that I just want to do. You know, I'm not going to beat my head against the wall for the music industry anymore. I just want to enjoy making music. I want to have time to go to the Indy 500 and watch my buddy race, you know, and not say, oh man, can't because I've got, to be at this place in my life and do the things that I want to do is, you know, who gets to do that, you know? Not many people, and I don't want to miss out on it.
I totally agree, and that's how I've ended up where I am today. I am so thankful for my time in NASCAR. What that sport gave to me changed my life. The people I worked with, worked for, just every aspect of that. What I'm about to say doesn't come with any negativity, but that was really my working years of my life. And I thought I was retiring. I thought that was all, behind me. And then once I sat there for a minute, I realized how much I love to drive. And what I'm doing now is because it makes me feel like I did when I was a teenage boy, driving a race car, riding my dirt bike. And that's the love I have for the sport.
Blake is nearing his first wedding anniversary with Gwen Stefani and shares what married life has been like.
It's incredible. I mean, I wish everybody could have a chance to meet and talk to Gwen Stefani at some point in their life, because you'll just be a better person for it, is the only way I know to say it. She's just a magical person to be around, and she really is, one of a kind. And there again, there's another one of those things where it's, how could you even dream that? You know? It happened.